How's it going today? Tim Kanak with Perkins Roofing, and today we're looking at a flat roof on what the guys like to call a castle roof style home, but to me I call it an Alamo style or like mission style roof. But you can see that the way that this flat roof is designed is there's a little mini parapet wall that wraps around the entire structure. There are tons of these houses in West Palm Beach where we currently are. Actually, we're in Lake Worth Beach technically, but in this area, and then in Coral Gables, Hialeah area in Miami, there are a ton of these houses. But you can see that they have these little parapet walls and then these decorative like cornulations, is the right word? Like these little, I just call them Alamos, little Alamo mission style things that stick up like a old Spanish style house. But when we got here, you can see these things were not treated like they currently are. They were cracking out old paint, and when we're going up the wall here, you can see we're taking our SCAV halfway up the wall, and we're doing a special transition here. So this stucco, when I first got here, was all crumbling on the edge of the wall. So we had our Perkins construction team come out and re-stucco the edge of the wall where this was all falling apart. So we re-stuccoed the edge of the wall. Now we have this nice flat stucco surface on the top of the parapet wall. And right here on these things, they were all crumbling. You can see this is Polyglass PB70 acrylic waterproofing on these. This is gloss white. It can be painted over, no problem. We also provided the homeowner a quote for painting the house and doing some impact windows. So we'll see if he ends up approving that. The flat roof right here, where he's using the roller right now, had a ton of ponding water when I first got here. But the guys built a cricket out of wood right here in this corner. Basically right where I'm putting my hand right now. They built this cricket just like this to push the water out of this back corner, back here, so that it would drain off the roof, because the rest of this roof is all pitched toward the back where there is no wall, so that the water will run off of the roof. You can see our vent stacks have little lizard traps on it, rat traps, so that rats and lizards and stuff won't go in. But the main part of a project like this is dealing with the walls. The rest of it is more or less just a standard castle house or flat roof structure. But like these walls are the tricky things. You have to waterproof them, otherwise water can come through the wall. If it's not stuccoed, waterproof, sealed, water can come through the wall and get underneath the roofing membrane. See it all the time. A lot of people don't expect that can happen, but it does. This chimney was also much larger, but we cut it and capped it for now. So the owner wanted to leave it to maybe turn it into a chimney in the future, but we're leaving that for now. But the plan for these walls, I'm going to show you how we're going to flash them. But we have our SAV wrapped up halfway. Our cap sheet's going to come up halfway with a termination bar sealed to it. And then we're going to stick a little piece on top and poly flash that in to get a good seal on the cap of the wall, because we don't want water to come in underneath. And the owner, even though I wanted to put a drip metal here, he did not want the look of the metal on the end. He wants to keep it like Miami mission style. So we're going to be just terminating on the top of the wall and liquid flashing that to avoid having a termination or a drip metal, which would be your standard termination, which is better, but some people just don't like the look, especially on this type style of home. visible laps. So here you can see you basically elephant ear the edges and then cut down the corner end so it turns like this, and then you're gonna poly flash 1C. You do like a strip on the corner out to cover this. So that's the way that the final detail will look. So you can see this is sealed here. Cut perfect down the line. And then you poly flash 1C like a stripe basically, right down. So that's self-adhered, but it is winter time. We're a couple days before Christmas and it is a little cooler, so it does take a little hand torching to heat it up a bit, or using the Leister. A little hand torch is okay to use, as long as you don't put too much heat. That's actually what they use in the Polyglass class, is the little hand torch. And then you're gonna put a termination bar around the end and poly flash 1C to seal it off. The urethane.
Ya. Llevárnoslos a la casa para darles unas pruebas un día porque son todos pendejos.
See, you're gonna just punch a hole and then use a drive pin. That's how you install the termination bar. And then once that's installed, we're gonna come back and poly flash 1C with fabric around these terminations. It's gonna be the same install on those walls right here. And then the poly flash is gonna come all the way to the edge. See, the guys cut lines here because something that a lot of roofers don't know is that when you're going up the wall, you have to come up linearly like that. You can't just wrap the whole wall with a piece of paper or else it's gonna come out. So you've got to make cuts right here, see the line, and then put the pieces up individually along the wall. This is what the finish is going to look like. Poly flash 1C.
Yeah.
So you can see the line here. Because each of these little papers are going to have to bring up, 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 like this. They're 4 feet wide, so it's every 4 feet there's going to be a wall lap on the wall. You can't just wrap it around. So you see how the same thing has been done on the SAV up the walls? Because the lines are going up this way. Cut around the Alamo, just like that. Finish with termination, and then poly flash the termination. That's how it's done. And we're gonna just keep lapping back over all the way down.
Están ayudando. De abajo. Acá, para acá, para acá. Ahí, la línea. Sí, bájalo para acá. Pásalo el rolo. Arriba, no, aquí, arriba. Arriba.
That's how you make sure you don't get any air pockets in there. If you don't roll it, you'll get air stuck in there.
El rolo de tierra, bro. Chiquito.
And the termination bar is going to go right here. And then polyflash with the fabric straight to the edge of the roof. See, you got to roll out all the wrinkles. So this is our finish on the walls. Custom designed by me. This is not even standard design. There's not a design detail for this finish. We just did it because I dreamed it and we did it. Pass final. That's right. Look at that. Look how clean this finish is on these walls. So here we are on our completed castle flat roof. You can see our details. PV70. Then on the corners, you see the corners, this is Polyflash 1C, and then we put granules in it to blend it into the roof. And you see the top of the walls, how we finished the top of the walls. On the top of the wall here, you can see, if you look very closely, the Polyflash 1C over the termination bar and the fabric, and it goes all the way to the edge. And we put the granules in to get a nice blend, and now from the ground you don't have a drip metal look. From the ground you've got this really classic finish of no metal on the edge, the clean finish, modern finish. That's what they wanted. And on the inside, our roof is wrapping up the wall, terminates right here with termination bar on the cap sheet, and then we polyflash 1C with the fabric all the way to the edge, and then sprinkled the granules in on top of the polyflash 1C while it was still wet, so that the granules cured into the polyflash 1C for a really nice finish on the tops of the walls. You can see the polyflash 1C here also around the vents, corners of the chimney. Love this. You see here our cricket. So this is the cricket that we built out of wood right here. No water. It rained the other day. No water in that corner when we first got to this roof. This thing had a ton of water right behind it before we started the project. So you can see this is the right way to finish a project like this. So repainting all these Alamos with Polyflash 1C, wrapping up the wall like that. And I'll play also, while you're looking, some old photos and videos so you can see what it looked like before we got here versus now. So you'll see old versus new over my face. So you can see, but back before, it used to be yellow, ugly, have cracks all in it. Now it's nice, bright white, nice finish on the walls, no termination bar popping up. Really great finish on the house. So that is how it is done, my friends. I hope you found this video informative. And if you did, and you need us to do a flat roof for you, or any other type of roof or concrete restoration project, or windows or painting, kitchens or bathrooms or whatever, through Perkins Construction, Perkins Roofing, give us a call for Miami-Dade, Broward, and the Keys at 305 MIA Roof. For West Palm Beach, like here, for Palm Beach County, Martin, St. Lucie, give us a call, 561-559-ROOF. We are your people to call. We will be here to fix any issues you have, clean up your roof, clean up your house, make it nice and beautiful. So give us a call. And if you are interested in franchising with us, franchise at perkinsroofing.net. I will teach you everything you need to know about roofing, running a roofing business, how to make money doing this, and you will be successful and unless you're making a lot of money, unless you're like a millionaire, you'll make more money doing roofing with me than anything else you're doing. So you'll make more money with me than you would be doing as a lawyer, most likely. So give us a call, franchise at perkinsroofing.net, email me, and we'll do an introductory call with you to see if this is something that you want to do for the rest of your life. Pretty great stuff. Thanks for watching. Peace out. We'll see you next time.